Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 11th. This week, if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to do that. But let's see what we have for you. I feel like for some of you are coming off of a breakup or you're thinking about an old breakup. So I feel like there's going to be healing for you. I feel like over the next 3 weeks for some reason. So again, it could be the retrograde that is kind of like affecting you here. But I feel like there is going to be some sort of healing for those of you that have gone through a breakup. I feel like this could be an old breakup. It could be months and months old for some of you, but I feel like you can't stop thinking about it for some of you. For others, this could just be healing health-wise. So it looks like a very healing week, let's put it that way. I feel like a lot of you could be going through a lot of healing things. Could be health, could be, pretty much anything is what I would say here. For others, I feel like that a mind changing your mind about something will kind of cause basically a solution. So this is a card of existing problems being resolved, but I feel like there needs to be a mind change here or a mindset shift. This could be like at work, maybe your job sucks, but maybe at the same time if you just start going in with a smile every single day, maybe things get better. For others, again, this could be about a relationship, and I feel like it's just some sort of mindset change here that fixes things. Next, you have the Eight of Diamonds and the Nine of Hearts. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you feel like you need to put more work into yourself, which I actually feel like is good. So again, if you're doing any personal development stuff, or if you're doing any work on yourself with this Eight of Diamonds, I feel like that could bring a lot of success, a lot more happiness to you. I mean, it's a card of wishes. Nine of Hearts is a card of getting something you wish for, getting something you want. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting a wish with this Nine of Hearts. The Eight of Diamonds, like I said, is a card called the Key. It just says you hold the keys for success in your future. So in a lot of ways, it's a card of needing to open doors. It's a card that says you have the ability to open doors in your life, but you just have to open them. It's also the card of material success on the horizon. So I do feel like there is more money coming in for you. Yeah, definitely is what I would say here. But again, it could be in the future. And for some of you, this could involve travel. Nine of Hearts could say that there are better opportunities for you at a distance, especially with work. So it does say if you're thinking about moving or traveling for work, there could be just a lot of benefits to doing that, is what I would say here. So definitely like to see that. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts and the Four of Clubs. I feel like you're doing a lot of learning during this retrograde. I do feel like there could be like a lot of life lessons during this retrograde as well. It's kind of weird. Capricorn is popping into my head. Not anything having to do with the astrology of Capricorn right now, but what I would say, what I'm taking that to mean is that, like, I feel like Capricorn is like annoying life lessons, basically. So on a very simple level. So I feel like a lot of you could be having little life lessons pop up at this time. I feel like I wouldn't worry about it. I feel like you're going to get through it, but I just feel like it's kind of like a learning period for you where you could be going through life lessons at the same time. For others, I do feel like this could be love coming in, but I would just take your time. With the retrograde here, I would just, make sure everything's right, just realize that the relationship is probably going to change after the retrograde. I always tell people, it's like, don't be afraid to get into a relationship during a retrograde. Number one, it's like, maybe you need to learn lessons, and why not just get it over and done with during the retrograde? Number two is, yeah, things could change after the retrograde, or, there could be details that come out about the relationship after the retrograde, or, something could change, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing. It could be a good thing. So I always tell people, just take your time, make sure you're paying attention to the details, and you'll be fine, is what I would say there. For others, I'm getting a move, but I feel like saying delayed move. So, like I said, I feel like that some of you could be moving, but I do feel like it's delayed for whatever reason. Next, you have the Jack of Clubs. It's funny, Pisces got the same card here. So I feel like a lot of you, this basically says that a lot of you could be beating yourself up about the past or things that happened in the past. So it seems to be tied to the retrograde. But this card also asks you to focus on the future. It says focus more on the future and what you want. Ten of Clubs is my second favorite card in the deck. It's a card that says that there's a lot of abundance and success coming in for you. And it's a card of manifestation as well. And it's also considered a good omen. So it does say your future is very bright. I don't know, there just seems to be something for water signs. I don't know really what it is. But I feel like us water signs, we really need to take this retrograde to focus on exactly what we want, not the things that we don't want. So, that includes, like, if you're constantly thinking about your relationship and thinking about, oh, when are we going to break up? That's going to cause problems. But if you think about things positively, then it won't happen. So I feel like you need to do that. For others, I feel like this is you needing to be assertive at work. I feel like if people are putting too much pressure on you, or if people are giving you too many extra responsibilities, I feel like you need to say no. This can be like a boss who comes in and like tries to basically get you to do their job because you're too nice. So no is the word that I would use here. Next you have the Queen of Hearts and the Six of Hearts. Yeah, I feel like you're about to become very influential. For some reason is a word that's popping into my head. I feel like there's a lot of influence that you could be gaining at this time, especially at work, but also in a relationship. This is an amazing turnaround in love. So I feel like some of you could be kind of changing direction in love. You could all of a sudden have new love coming up, or maybe it's just that with this card here, you have a better understanding about like exactly what you want in a relationship, and maybe that clarity is what brings the right person to you. For others, this is you, and this card here just says try again. Six of Hearts is my card of, like I said, a turnaround, but it's also a card of obstacles lifting. It says, like, if you tried to start a business or anything in the past, whatever it was, this card says try again, because, again, it says that now things will work out better for you than they have in the past. Next, you have the Four of Spades and the Nine of Clubs. Yeah, definitely healing. Four of Spades is a card of recovery, so I feel like a lot of you are going through a health recovery, or just, it could just be a general recovery for you, and I feel like this is going to lead to a lot more opportunity for you. I also feel like a lot of you waking up is the word I feel like. So maybe you've been tired, maybe you've been exhausted. I feel like there's like a return of energy here with these cards. So I feel like you wake up and you feel more energetic, and that leads to like new opportunities at work, or it could lead to people looking at you differently. I feel like this could lead to, I feel like it could just be an energetic change as well. This card could be like new friends, surrounding yourself with better people, surrounding yourself with people who, kind of line up with your values, and, people who are just like good in a lot of ways. For others, this is a card of experimentation. It says experiment with, how you motivate yourself on a daily basis. Experiment with the things that you do, because this is my card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, basically. It is a card of needing to try a bunch of different things, like in all areas of your life. It's a card of experimentation, but, again, once you figure it out, you could be very successful. And your outcome is the Ace of Hearts and the Queen of Spades. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to take a risk in love. I feel like you're just going to jump right into it. I feel like it'll go very well for you. For others, this could be justice I'm getting in my head. So I'd say if you're going through anything legal, or if you have had any problems with like settlements or anything like that, I feel like there could be justice there for you. And for others, I feel like there is a lack of clarity towards something you want. Could be like a job or a business, but I do feel like things are kind of clearing up, or at least you're getting a little bit more detail. Yeah, I would say let go of your fears as well. I feel like, Seven of Spades is internal fears that don't exist. I feel like it would be a good week to just, like I said, focus on what you want in life, not what you don't want. But other than that, it looks amazing. A lot of opportunity, a lot of good stuff. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.